You need to understand the customer. I started this morning about those pitfalls. You need to know the customer. You need to know what they want, not what you want. Because otherwise, what's going to happen is, I'm going to come to this branch office and I say, these are my terms and conditions of doing business with you. In other words, I will not work on any cases under $5 million. Do you want to do business with me? And the answer is no, I don't want to do business with you. Thank you very much. I'll move to the next one. But that's not what we want to do, right? We want to get into these branches, we want to own these branches. So let's be sympathetic. Let's be empathetic. Let's ask the manager, let's ask the FA, ask the gatekeepers, what would it take? What would it take? I want to do business with you. I want to make you a lot of money. I have a lot of talent. I have a lot of resources. What would it take to do business with you? And then tell me. You go in there and start saying who you are, how much education you have, what big cases you write. They're going to yawn and they're going to say, fine, you're going to file your resume with everybody who's interested. You go in there and start asking questions, because nobody listens. You know what? People are all trained together the same way by the same people. All of us. You all came out of the same moment. And it would have worked, and it did 20 odd years ago, when there were few people taking care of this business. Today there are over 900 hungry people out there that most of them are willing to do anything to make a buck. So the competition is a lot tougher. So you gotta do things differently. So your value proposition is extremely, extremely important. The second thing is the plan. You've got to have a shell of a plan to share with the manager. And that plan is not necessarily what you're going to do with the customer, that is what you're going to do in the branch. Because what is that branch manager is looking for? Primarily two things. One is support, educational support of his branch, because he doesn't want to do a business. But there are continuing education requirements. He needs help from you. Your knowledge will be of great value to the branch manager. And the second thing is, hey, he wants you to contribute financially to the bottom line. So if you can go out and do $1 million, more power to you. But he needs to make sure that it's compliant and it's clean and it's not come back to bite him a year and a half from now, because he's the chief supervisor and the compliance officer at the local branch. So you need to put a plan together, a skeleton of a plan that says, these are the different moving parts of my interaction with your FAs and your staff in your branches. What works, what doesn't work, what do you like, what don't you like, what do I have to kind of be careful about, what would I have more latitude? And he takes a look at it and he says, well, this guy's a pro. Nobody's going to talk to me like that. Because even if there's a plan, they come in and say, here's the plan. You do that with the FAs, because that's a 14-pound sledgehammer. Not with the manager. You go with a skeleton and basically fill in boxes. And if a box is inapplicable, just cross it out. So that's very, very important.